How is everybody? Welcome to the channel that I occupy. What I want to talk about right now is just a few little things. It's Yom Kippur, Rosh Hashanah. I don't have anything planned. I'm usually a little bit all over the place. My work is pretty much precise. I just get so excited that once I get an idea in my head, I just come out here and I just share it. For those who've never been here before, yes, there's a wire hanging from the ceiling. I just put up a couple of lights. I like to recycle. Is it painted? Yes. You know, when you get so many ideas and you don't know where to put them, you write them down. Eventually, people think you're crazy. They start to diagnose you. Well, you're this and you're that, and you do this for this reason, and you do that for that reason. Do we need a reason for everything that we do? Does somebody have to earmark you as like this? As long as what you're not doing, not what you're doing, it's what you're not doing. And the not doing part is are you interrupting and disturbing anybody? No. That's it. Am I illegal? What is legal and illegal? By natural law or by man's law? In order not to interfere with one, they created man, but we're more than men. We're God. We're all gods. What does the word or terminology of God mean? And the thing is, I'm from Canada. What if I was from Australia? It wouldn't be God. It'd be Gad. Hey, how you doing, Gad? Yeah, I'm doing fine, Gad. And God is a word that was transformed, because when did the English language actually come to be what it is today? For me, what is God? You're in God's house because you're in my house. I'm the ruler in my house, and I have to respect the walls. I have to respect the floor, the ceiling. I have to respect the electricity. I have to respect the building that the lodgement is in, the square that I am in. I have to respect everything that is here. Otherwise, if things fall and break, or if I break something, I will have to pay. And imagine if I was God and everybody in the world was me. I would have to pay to me, and I would be in my way. I would be disturbing me. And anybody that comes into God's house, which is your house, you offer them tea, coffee, and a cup of wine or spirit. But what is wine? What is spirit? What is your understanding of the definitions that come out of the Webster's Dictionary, which means the earth, you, we, the house of bait? Look, I'm going to spell something for you. What letter was it? Or wait a second. Did I spell it? Or I'm going to just write something. Because if I spell something, I might put you under a spell. But if I write something, am I writing what I'm writing is to be that I'm right? And I can be wrong. And now it's noted in this world that if it's wrong, well, let's not say wrong. Let's just say left and right. So if it's right and it's red and it's wrong, and if it's right and it's red, then it's wrong and it's blue and it's left. So if it's blue, it gets a number, B-L-U-E equals to 40, right? But you use blue for cold. So now you have a color, you have an element in the periodic table, something to do with cold, however that's matched up and put together, cold. And cold is number 34. Or why don't we say 3 and 4? 3 is numeric value 56. And 4 is numeric value 60. Now the thing is, when you create that, it's created from letters. T, H, R, E, E. But the T is a dark color. The H is a dark color. The R, E, E are red colors. Or how about odds and evens? So we have TH equaling to 28. And we have REE equaling to 28. The word man equals to 28, and man is part of creation. How ironic. 1 times 3, 1 plus 3 equals to 3 and 4, man becomes man on his 13th birthday. He has finished off the cycle of 13. We now enter into the suntan. Why suntan? Why? The numeric value for sun is 5 and 4 basic English. S is the 19th letter. S is the 19th letter. U is the 21st letter. N is the 14th letter. The total is 54. 1 times 4, 1 plus 4 equals to 5 and 4. And it's ironic that 14, or 1 and 4, 14 is half of man. The jack tells me I come into the world with one eye, and then with the other eye. I got 2 different jacks, and then I got 2 jacks of 2 eyes each. I got a king of 1 eye, and I got 3 kings of 2 eyes. I got 4 queens. All of them have 2 eyes. The jack's cap looks like the hexagon. It could be the bottom of the pentagram, and it could be one part of the 4 parts of the octagon. My God, does this get confusing? Because creation and building machines and whatever you do, from building a house, all starts with pieces and parts. Right from taking the straw from the field, putting it into the pit with the water, and crushing it up until it becomes mortar. Until you make the bricks from the mortar, or bring the stones, which is God's creation, and connecting together with the mortar. Mortar, rat, mo, 28. Tar or rat, equaling to what is 38, 39, right? Rat is 18 plus A1 plus T20. 38 is equal to 39. And SUN equals to 54. Sun angel. The word angel equals to 39, and this would be R, and it would be the @ sign, as in location in the sun. And that sun is related to the numeric value of 93, happens to be Saturn. 3 by 31, or 3 by 13, Jacob is 1331. The short count, the long count, the black and odd numbers, the red even numbers, and the black odd. Sorry, in this situation, it's the 4 red and the 27 black inside the house of Bate. Born for 9 months in the 4th planet of Mars. 36 and 13 equals to 49. Abraham equals to numeric value 44. 3 and 1, 4, 4 and 4, 8. Isaac, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. So Isaac says Mars. Area space of Mars, and this is Isaac. 28, 29, 30, 33. In rotation of the sun. The opposite of Abraham is Isaac. If you're going to take out these cubes. 1 and 6. 2 and 3. 1 and 6. Okay, we're going to flip it both this way. You're going to have 4 and 5, 3 and 2. Whatever happens in here, this is more than just dice cubes. These are pieces of information that, like Rubik's Cube, now I'm not sure where my Rubik's Cube is now, okay, but like Rubik's Cube, okay, Rubik's Cube has 9 areas, the ATM has 9 areas, your calculator has 9 areas, okay, so there's more to it than just this. So now we have these dice cubes, and I was showing you that 4 and 3 are opposite in 4 and 3. You notice that this is 3 and this is 4. When I turn this one over, it'll be a 3. When I turn this one over, it's a 4. So when I put 3 and 3 together and flip it over, I get 4 and 4. So the mathematics tell me 16 and 8 equaling to 24. Tell me 9 and 6 equals to 15. 2 and 4, 6. 1 and 5, 6. 2 times 4 is 8. 1 times 5 is 5, equaling to 12 and 13. The division of this, 12 and 13, 1 and 2 is 3, 1 and 3 is 4. Male and female, the bar mitzvah, the bat mitzvah. House equals to 68. 59, E-I-E-I-O. When you have 59 over here, you have 14 for 5. When you have 54, together, you have 32 for 5. It's absolutely precise. You cannot deny creation is absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. So we're going to move on to the next step. This is rotation. When you create the artwork from that, here's a 9, here's a 6. Creates a percentage key found on the 5, and it creates a rotor. Creates that rotor, and lummed is that basic connection. 8. There's more than one of these, and now you can continue on and create that. Doesn't it look like spaceships? So you can go in one way or one way, and when you create the second one, there's another element over here that can be created. I'm not sure which way you want to go with this. We can create it this way, and we create it this way, and then we create it that way, right? The same continuation of this design, right? Or should I have put a 6 and gone up the other way? So now when you look at the jack, he has a crown on top of him that's crisscrossing the brain, connecting the X. Will connect 7 and 7, 7X and 7X. So now I'm going to continue on. I sometimes get lost. I sometimes rant. Mason, or man's son. Man is number 28. The total here is 116. But if you count it to a single digit, it creates this. 6. This becomes 11. This becomes 11. 1 and 1 is 2. The numeric value for game card. The opposite of this is queen. And 51 is the opposite of this. 2 and 6 is the opposite of 5 and 1. 6 and 2 represents queen. 2 and 6 is game. It is card. 51 is Mars. If you say yo, okay, that is 15th letter and the 25th letter. You can also use 66, right? And 77. If you use 7 and 6, it equals to 13. 1 and 3 is 4. It becomes 3, 4, and 5. 4 by 5 is 20, by 3 is 60, 60 seconds on the clock, plus 12 is 72 in rotation. 7 and 2 is 9 on the 60 seconds on the clock. It becomes 6 and 9 rotation. 3 times 3, 3 plus 3. And this creates pi and phi in the letters. This will create 41. This will create 62. 103, 6 times 8, 6 plus 8. 6 times 5, 6 plus 5. Equals to 41. Mars and Earth being 51 and 52. 103, JC, Jesus Christ. Also, when you write the word gray is usually spelt like this. I always spell it like this. These are the difference. Sky pass to Mars. The ray or the ray, which one? So Isaac and Abraham equals 77, as we spoke before. Cold blue. Hot red. Cold blue, hot red. 40 and 27 equals to 67. You have water. Ter equaling to earth. You also have soul. OU is location of AI. Abraham and Isaac, if you'd like. Hot equals to 43. Cold equals to 34. 77 equals to matter. 74 equals to energy. The total is 151 or 52. Minus and plus 4, 5, and 6. Why? 7 and 7 is 14. 1 and 4 is 5 inside the sun. 7 and 4 is 11. 1 and 1 is 2. 74 is Jesus. 77 is Christ. Just too ironic to be working out. Odds and evens. 3 and 5. 4 and 9. Same thing for 9. Isaac is number 33. And number 15. 3 and 3 is 6, 1 and 5. is 6. And we have all the numbers over here. So I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, and there's so much more. What does 3 and 4 do? It creates 12 and 7 equaling to 19S reverse, which is J10 or A, B, C, D. What is A, B, C, D? This way it's A, B, C, and D. Comes back to A again. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Every fourth one it flip-flops. Sorry, every third one it's supposed to flip-flop, but in this world we're flopping on the fourth, not on the third. We're flopping on the fourth. One last thing, what is 10? 10 is whatever perception you want. How do we get 10 is numeric value 39, which is 20 and 19, or S and T, just like in the word first. If you have the word first, you have gold. If you have the word second, you have silver. Since they're both a name, gold is 3811, silver is 8513. When you have this, you have ST as initials and ND as initials. I don't know, but we usually stand on 1721. First, and the next one is 21st. Everything else in between is between 2 and 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. But all of these counted to a single digit go 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Noted that 135 says ace. The 864 or 86,400 seconds in a day times 3 equals to 25,920 of the Mayan cycle. 5 and 2 is 7, 7920 is the Earth diameter. If you want to go to a pyramid, I'm doing this all quick, I'm going to stop this video. If you want to go to the pyramid that has 51 degrees and 84 degrees, Pluto is 84. It's 3 cycle moons by 28 equals to 84, or 3 by 17. 17 is your Q gate, and it is the mirror of man's creation. The total of these two are 135, equaling to the ace sun, the divided son of man in Mars. This one will create 78, and it can go on and on and on and on, and every single word and every single color, every single dot and dash. And then we bring it back down to weights and measures, and bring it back down to the understanding of how everything was diagnosed on this planet. That when we put every element together, we end up with a diagnosis, a scientific diagnosis, that when we put it back together, it creates something. Then there's the cycle of 13 and 7 off the Mayan grid, the grindstone, the clock, the movement of the clock. And then there's the understanding between what is 100 on the countdown and what is 60 on the countdown. It's not on this sheet. I'm not sure which sheet this is. Yes, this is the 160. When we count it down, how we match 100% over to 60, counting down by 1. If we would count down by percentages, this is 60% of this. Let's take off 60%. We'll go to 94. We'll take off 3.6 if we want to work it in that fashion, since it's valued, or it's 40% less. Anyways, you get the drift. Thank you for watching. Raphael, 7286, in a constellation of Pegasus. The theory of everything. Einstein, doesn't matter what it is, there's a story, and I've got most of it. And whatever I don't have, we work together, because our security is triangular, back to back. Thank you for watching this video. Raphael, 7286, in a constellation of Pegasus.